Hello, life explorers, and welcome to Top Life Facts. Christmas is coming, and while we're all busy decking the halls and baking cookies, there's so much about this magical holiday that most people don't know. Today, we're bringing you 10 mind-blowing Christmas facts you didn't know. Some might even surprise your family at the dinner table. Get yourself comfortable, and let's dive into the top 10 fascinating facts about Christmas you did not know. Number 10. Christmas wasn't always a big celebration. Did you know that Christmas wasn't always the grand holiday we know today? For the first few centuries of Christianity, Easter was the main celebration, as it marked the resurrection of Jesus. The shift towards Christmas began in 336 AD, when Emperor Constantine declared December 25th as the date of Jesus' birth. This wasn't random. This date aligned with pagan winter solstice festivals like Saturnalia, celebrated with feasts and gift-giving. By incorporating these traditions, the Church hoped to make Christianity more appealing to pagans. Over the centuries, Christmas evolved, but it wasn't until the 19th century, thanks to authors like Charles Dickens, that the holiday began resembling today's joyful family-centric celebration. Number 9. The first Christmas tree lights were dangerous. Imagine celebrating Christmas with a tree lit by actual fire. Before electric lights, candles were the go-to method for illuminating Christmas trees, creating a warm glow but also a serious fire hazard. Enter Edward H. Johnson, a friend of Thomas Edison, who created the first string of electric Christmas lights in 1882. Although they were revolutionary, they weren't cheap. A single string could cost a week's wages. It took decades before electric lights became an affordable, safe alternative. Today, those twinkling LEDs on your tree are a nod to his invention, proving that even the simplest innovations can have a huge impact on our traditions. Number 8. Santa's image has changed over time. When you picture Santa Claus, what comes to mind? A jolly man in a red suit, right? But in the early 1800s, Santa looked nothing like that. Based on Dutch folklore's Sinterklaas, Santa was portrayed as thin, stern, and dressed in religious robes. It wasn't until Clement Clarke Moore's poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" that Santa became a chubby, cheerful figure. Then came Coca-Cola's iconic 1931 ad campaign, where artist Haddon Sundblom gave Santa his current look, red suit, rosy cheeks and all. This image resonated so strongly with audiences that it became the global standard. Talk about a rebranding success. Number 7. The largest Christmas gift ever given. The Statue of Liberty isn't just a symbol of freedom, it's also the largest Christmas gift in history. In 1886, France presented the 151-foot-tall statue to the United States as a token of friendship. Its construction took years, involving both French and American workers, and its journey across the Atlantic was no small feat. Wrapped in 350 individual pieces, it arrived just in time to symbolize unity and goodwill during the holiday season. If you're ever feeling guilty about spending too much on gifts, just remember, it's hard to top a 225-ton statue. Number 6. Christmas was once illegal in America. Here's a shocking fact. Christmas was outlawed in parts of the U.S. during the 1600s. Puritans in the Massachusetts Bay Colony banned the holiday, viewing it as an indulgent, pagan-inspired event. Celebrating Christmas could result in hefty fines, and businesses were required to stay open on December 25th, as if it were any other day. This anti-Christmas sentiment persisted for decades until public opinion shifted in the 1800s, influenced by cultural figures like Charles Dickens. His story, A Christmas Carol, reminded people of the holiday's power to foster generosity and compassion. Number 6. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was a marketing creation. Rudolph wasn't always part of Santa's original reindeer team. In 1939, Robert L. May, an employee of Montgomery Ward, created the story as a free booklet to attract shoppers during the holiday season. Initially, some thought Rudolph's glowing red nose would be off-putting, as red noses were associated with alcoholism. However, the story of the underdog reindeer who saved Christmas captured hearts. A decade later, the classic song solidified Rudolph's place in holiday history. Today, his story reminds us that our unique qualities make us shine. Number 4. X in Xmas isn't taking Christ out of Christmas. Ever see Xmas and think it's disrespectful? In truth, the X has deep religious roots. In Greek, the letter chi, X, is the first letter of Christos, meaning Christ. Early Christians used this shorthand in religious texts, long before it became a modern-day abbreviation. So, the next time someone tells you Xmas is anti-Christmas, you can share its historical and spiritual significance. Number 3. Christmas crackers are a British tradition. Christmas crackers might seem like simple table decorations, but they're an integral part of British holiday celebrations. These colorful tubes, invented by London confectioner Tom Smith in 1847, are pulled apart at the dinner table, releasing a satisfying snap. Inside, you'll find jokes, paper crowns, and tiny trinkets. The tradition adds a playful element to holiday meals, making it a favorite for families across the UK and increasingly worldwide. Number 2. Christmas spending is enormous. The holiday season is the biggest shopping period of the year, and it's not just about gifts. Decorations, travel, and festive food add up to a staggering $1 trillion in the US alone. Interestingly, the concept of gift-giving has evolved over time, from simple tokens to elaborate presents that sometimes strain budgets. This fact might make you rethink your holiday spending habits, or at least give you an excuse to splurge on that extra eggnog. Number 1. People celebrate Christmas in space. Christmas isn't bound by Earth's gravity. Since 1968, when the Apollo 8 astronauts read from Genesis while orbiting the moon on Christmas Eve, space missions have celebrated the holiday with decorations, special meals, and even gifts sent from Earth. Astronauts often call their families and exchange holiday greetings with mission control. These celebrations remind us that the spirit of Christmas transcends even the vastness of space. And there you have it. 10 amazing Christmas facts that show just how fascinating this holiday really is. And which fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this exciting Christmas journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more fascinating stories from around the world. Stay curious, enjoy the magic spirit of the Christmas, and see you next time on Top Life Facts.